Is we live?
Are we?
Are we live?
Are we?
I think we're live.
I think we're live.
Oh my.
What's up, y'all? This is Cuzzo.
And this is Cuzzo.
And this is
the Cuzzo Show.
Like shit.
Oh my god, that's what a throwback.
Oh my
girl,
god.
that's a whole throwback.
This is Cuzzo. And this is Cuzzo. And this is the Cuzzo Show. Like shit.
What's up, y'all? We here with a podcast for y'all. What if we had a podcast?
What if we had a podcast? We've been doing like YouTube shit since we was in like high school. And like we just keep coming back and doing more YouTube shit.
Right.
So it's like we just keep
Coming back for
and
more.
then we both in our own little, we got our own little shit going on. So collaboration.
I think we should get into this dating pool situation. Cause y'all, it's a mess. Okay? Somebody said it's cigarette water in the dating pool.
It's really trash in the dating pool, bro. It ain't even a dating pool no more. It's piss. That's just straight piss.
God.
That's just straight piss.
Let me know what y'all think about the dating pool right now. Are y'all like internet daters, or are y'all more like you gotta meet in person?
I did both. But, I mean, an internet dater, you still gotta meet me, man. What the fuck? Like, what do I look like?
Right.
What do I look like? They still shitty either way. It don't matter. It don't matter. So
She said what I said. My thing is, this day and age, me doing internet dating, first of all, I don't even do regular dating in person.
good off dating
Period.
right now. I don't want no parts of nobody right now
Because it's
at
just,
all. Like, I'm straight. Y'all have no idea. It's really shitty out here, bro. It's
alright, I got
you know how they always be like, it's better fishing, bigger fish in the sea or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
there's more fish in the sea.
Yeah.
It don't fucking matter.
Right.
All that fucking fish, the sea is
All the
polluted.
fish stink.
The sea is polluted. It doesn't fucking matter. All the fish got 6 fingers and 8 eyes. I'm telling you, it doesn't fucking matter. It don't matter.
No, but I do want to add this one in. Alright, so what do you think? And what do y'all think as well? Do you think people are more tend to lie like in person about like, if you meet them in person versus if you meet them online? Do you think people are gonna lie to you in person or in line?
Girl, what the fuck are you asking me?
Do you think people would lie about themselves, like deceive you more in person or in online dating?
You mean like looks wise?
Anything.
I mean,
Catfishing, hatfishing.
niggas hatfish every day. My cousin was just telling me about somebody the other day that had like a big hairline or something, and he always wore hats and shit. And she was like, the girls be geeking off him, but when he take that hat off, I ain't hatfishing. I got a big forehead. I ain't hiding that shit, but whatever. I don't know. I mean, people tend to lie more about their appearance when you off like the internet type shit, and
They be lying about their lifestyle too.
people definitely lie about their lifestyle. It's harder to lie about your lifestyle in person because y'all in person. Some people could fake it like that, but some people can't. Until you get into like a relationship, then you start seeing the real shit.
Right,
And
and that be
you
the
actually
problem.
broke. You actually a brokey. Like, ew.
Exactly. Definitely
Ew.
giving broke. I feel like it's like damn near. I would say probably more online, yeah, but I feel like these days it's like an even amount that you would get depending on where you at and where you from. People, like she said, be lying in person. Like they'll see you at the gas station and be like, "How you doing? Yeah, you trying to go with me on my yacht and this and that?" No, whole time, damn fucking well.
And you putting in regular gas at talking about get on a yacht with me, putting in regular gas.
Right.
Get out my face, sir. No, I don't have $1.
They was already
Piss off, loser.
renting a yacht with their buddies and shit. Now when you get on, you think it's about to be just you and him on the yacht and all of that wine and dining. It's like 80 other people.
Whole time y'all on the one of them boat ferries and shit, going across the old town. He thought he did something because he had the military discount.
I'm screaming.
I'm so dead. That's funny as shit.
If you got catfish, y'all.
I've never been catfished. I've never been catfished.
No, I'm saying if. if you've been catfished, right, and the person, like, they don't look like who they said they look like, but it's like they don't look that bad. It's like they not your type, but honestly, they don't look that bad, or they might be fat or something like that, but they still like work and got money or something like that. Like, if they catfished you and it wasn't what you thought, but what would you do? Would you still go for it? Because I seen some episodes they'll still go for it, and then a lot of them be like, nah.
It depends on the severity of the catfish. If you just like a neck up motherfucker, like everything from the neck up, I already know you thicker than you thicker than you want to be, and you're not comfortable with it, which is fine, but just like don't lie about it. I don't know. I mean, it just really depends. Like if you just look like a completely different person, fuck no, because I'm gonna think you crazy.
Right.
That's my first thought. I'm gonna think you crazy as fuck just because you out here catfishing people looking completely
different
and popping up looking like somebody else and thinking that we supposed to be good with that. That's weird. Nah, it just depends on how bad. Like, if you're just a little bit bigger than you look in your pictures, then that ain't nothing. But if you just like a whole different person, or you just not my type, then nah. I'm gonna be like,
so if somebody hatfished you though, and like if
somebody has hatfished me, somebody hatfished the fuck out of me in person. That was crazy as fuck.
What if they had like one of them wig things, the man units? Would y'all do a dude with a man? I think I would.
You would, so you would be okay with a man coming in and pulling his wig off and sitting in next to yours every night?
If it was like for work, cause mine for work.
What do he need his wig for?
Like, what if he had to do a role and stuff?
You talking about like an actor?
Yeah.
That's different. But he also wouldn't come in with that fucking wig on.
It's not giving. I'm finna be out there, accepting man units.
You the one that said you was cool with it. But you brought it up.
If it was a situation like we getting of a certain age or something like that, because me, that's why I be wearing wigs or certain things happen. But if it get to a situation where we already together and they just like, look, I'm thinking about doing this. I know it's filled whatever, but what you think? I'd be like, I mean, do what you want to. And then if they do what they want to do and walk around with one, it's like,
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want to expose nobody, but somebody that I used to date had extensions. He used to get extensions to get like braids.
Bro, my mama boyfriend, she used to. That's probably why I'm acceptable of the shit. I knew it came from somewhere.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
She used to do cornrows, and then his hair start like, getting real thin.
But no, he got like the little fake dreads. Like he didn't get actual dreads though, but he would get like fake hair put in his head and then get like 2-strand twists or get like braids. Like I told him don't do it.
I don't know, y'all. I don't mind.
If it look okay, then it's fine. But when it be looking
busted, is busted. I don't mind, because my thing is, it's really hard for me to judge knowing that me. So I be trying not to judge or whatever. I mean, I ain't gonna let you just do too much. Like, you not finna be walking up in here wearing my drawers and no shade, to any community. I'm saying my man, who is supposed to be straight and for me. It's not given I'm finna just be wow when you just walk around with your I am done.
Why would you make that noise? You know what I thought about?
Wow! When Nick first came out of Nickelodeon, that's how he used to talk.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to cut that part.
Speaking of catfishing and the cigarette water dating pool, it's something about pool that just reminds me of parties. And then, like, I ain't gonna fake, I ain't even trying to be funny, but these days when I hear party, all I think about is Diddy party and the freak offs. Or should I have said it? I want to ask one good question, y'all, because I feel like because my name is Fancy, I'm more of like a fantasy person. So here's a crazy question: if you was invited to a freak off or a Diddy party, because I'm here, second question. If you was invited to a freak off,
This girl got ADHD worse than me.
would you go to the freak off?
Why would I say yes to that question? Are you trying to get me questioned by the FBI? Like, what the, no, I would not. For the fucking record, no, I would not attend a fucking Diddy freak off. No.
I'm screaming. I was informed by the internet, some of the internet apparently, that freak offs and Diddy parties are two different things.
Well, yeah, they say that, but it's just because the freak offs start at night, like at midnight. The freaks come out at night. That'd be a problem right there. Ass always be on 10.
Yo,
that's a problem right there. We should have never did this.
I feel like if I didn't know nothing about the Diddy parties and I got invited, I would have went because.
But like, would you go if they told you straight out, like, yeah, this a freak off, like you coming or nah? Like, it's drugs. We got baby oil. We got drugs. We got pink cocaine. What you on?
I would have asked them. I would have.
You would have asked. What are you asking? I'm literally saying, like, if they come up to you and say, "Yo, fancy, we got a Diddy party about to happen. It's a freak off. Bring some baby oil. Make sure you drink some water because we finna be fucking all weekend." What you finna do?
They said it like that, I ain't going. But if I was able to ask them, like, okay, well, can I just come just to fucking come? Like, should I, dance, turn up? Like, I'm a real turn up.
So you want to go to like a Diddy party?
I wasn't trying to. I didn't know anything about it.
Just the Diddy party.
If I didn't know anything about it and they just like, look, or if I just knew like because of course they not gonna really tell you what's going on unless you really with it.
But I don't know. All this shit is a conspiracy theory. I've been waiting for Hollywood to implode for like 3 years. So it's all good on this end. I'm just watching the fucking movie. I knew it was coming. I called this shit. It's crazy that it had to be Diddy, but I'm glad it was Sean Combs instead of Sean Carter.
I knew that was going to happen.
I'm glad it was Sean Combs instead of Sean Carter, because I don't know how much my heart could take if this was all Jay-Z. I mean, I know something's coming with him. I feel it.
Do y'all think they be with that stuff? Like,
I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I really think this is? Listen to me. I got my conspiracy theorist voice on. You know what I really think this is?
What?
They going Jeffrey Epstein this nigga. They just put out, I saw it on the Shade Room, very reliable source. Saw in the Shade Room that they basically said that they finna cover up all of the elites that are involved within this case, because it's mad motherfucking people that's involved, all the CEOs that then dropped. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of politicians, it's a bunch of royals, it's a bunch of all types of shit is connected to Diddy. That's a billionaire money. You know what I'm saying? So he got connections, and they either gonna figure out a way to cover all that shit up so nobody get exposed, or they gonna Jeffrey Epstein that nigga. And you know what happened to Jeffrey Epstein, right?
No.
Jeffrey Epstein allegedly killed himself, but that motherfucker was another money nigga. He didn't kill himself, but we think someone killed him in jail. Yeah.
I really don't know, y'all. I really be out the loop.
But I be wanting you to know that type of shit because I know you want to be in the industry and shit. So, like, pay attention.
But I'm not really trying to be in the industry.
You a rapper, nigga. What you mean?
I'm not really trying to. Music to me, it's like, I can't get with that shit. Like,
so you mean to tell me if somebody walked up to you right now and was like, "Fancy, I heard your mixtape. I'm trying to sign you right now for $100 million deal."
This day and age,
say no?
Now, if get like 5 to 7 years ago, oh yeah.
But why would you say yes 5 to 7 years ago?
Because I was young-minded as fuck.
Oh, you talking about for yourself, like maturity wise? Okay.
Hell, if I can't become an independent artist and and shit like that, I ain't doing it. I ain't fucking with y'all, baby.
I mean, there's a lot of successful independent artists. Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion, and Tory Lanez's ass is in jail and still making music. So there's that.
I feel like honestly, all of this stuff going on was really set up, and especially, I hate to say it, for black men, they know that music and other sorts like sports and all of that was like the black man's scapegoat, the black man's way out, the black man's,
Wait, I'm confused. You lost me. What are we talking about?
the fact that all of this Diddy stuff going on now, yes, Diddy and them, they got their own mind to think, for themselves to either do some shit or not do some shit. But stuff like that, of course, was always introduced to somebody from somebody. Like that behavior, these type of
they say he learned that from Andre Harrell, who learned that from Clive Davis, old white nasty ass.
Every time you turn around, a black person is getting signed. A black person could get signed to some sort of black record label, but everybody that's damn near working for him, majority of the people, or everybody that's up there doing the big heavy work for him, are white.
That's not the case for Diddy though, because Diddy had his own label and was still doing that shit. It started with Def Jam or wherever the fuck he was at, but then when he got Bad Boy, that was his label. So that's his label. Nobody's on top of him. He's CEO. He's the founder. It's his shit. He was the one that's doing it. He got white people working for him. So it was the other way around. That's not the same thing.
I'm just confused about I'm just really tackling about all the scandals. It's like with black men, a lot of y'all should really know better.
Everybody should know better. Black, white, Mexican, green, orange, I don't give a shit. You're a grown ass fucking person. You should know right from wrong, and that shit is weird and wrong.
But the quickest way to slave a black man is through something that he really loves, and jail. And it's just like these niggas, once they see that you can make money off of talking about, rapping about or playing basketball, football and all that, they in there. And then once they in there, it's all this other shit that they gotta do. They can't just sit there and play the ball game and all that. Now they gotta start being in front of the camera, talking to motherfuckers, signing all the crap. No shade. It's cool, but now people gotta get into their life, not knowing that that's the fucking slave act. You ain't see not one white person get called out for real.
Cause Harvey Weinstein, old ass, is in jail right now.
Out of all these other motherfucking black artists and others that are in jail, 1 to 100.
But that Diddy shit is wild. They was making it seem like that nigga had like drugs in the baby oil, like and the lubricant. How the fuck and what the fuck? How do you get drugs in your body through baby oil?
Every time I hear the baby oil shit, all I think of is what was it? I think it was one of the Madea movies or something with a
where Madea was like, no, the girl was like beating her husband ass.
Yeah.
That wasn't a Madea movie. That was that Christmas movie.
Oh yeah,
the joint with
This Christmas.
Yeah, they said that he put drugs in the baby oil. So I'm just like, damn, that's crazy.
He put drugs in the baby oil.
Well, that's what I saw a TikTok from like Cat Williams. He said that shit.
He probably was giving them women massage.
But it's all. You know what?
And that shit was dissolving in them, and they was passing out.
Cause that's what I was wondering. How does that even happen? Like, can that happen that way? Like a topical?
Because, for example, if whatever you putting in them is so strong, for example, what's that drug out now that's killing everybody?
I don't fucking know.
Fentanyl.
Oh.
If you and all that other stuff, cocaine and all of that, if you just so much as sniff enough of it, just get whiffs of it, you can pass out.
Right.
And then if that stuff get on your skin, that's why they always used to, make people wear their gloves and all of that when they, doing their little do and stuff and put the masks on, because if they touch it,
dang.
And I'm wondering, was he putting the gloves on while he was doing it?
Probably not. It sounded like he was probably getting that shit in, and it wasn't just him though. There was like sex workers and stuff, so they was all doing that shit.
They was all making them put it on themselves.
That's just wild. Like, imagine going to a party thinking that you about to just like turn up,
probably
have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Have you a good time. You get to rub shoulders with some celebrities and all that other shit, just to wake up 3 days later dehydrated as fuck, connected to an IV. Like, what the fuck happened? And Diddy standing over you like, we had a time last night. That shit is nuts. And you don't remember nothing?
Right.
That shit is nuts.
Hurting like shit. Alright.
My whole thing is, if this man really did all the shit that he said that they saying he did, bro, how the fuck? Where did you find the time to drop the bangers that you did? Because at the end of the day, he was still a very successful rapper with a very successful record label and very successful rappers under him, and you out here doing all of that, dropping, hits and making artists and all that shit.
But shoot, stuff could happen too.
I mean, yeah, it could happen, but how are you doing all of that? How are you doing all of that? And
for example,
the women or
guys,
that's
when they
crazy.
be going to their little to their little studio sessions, they studio sessions be lit.
Talking about this stuff that like people bringing up in like these lawsuits, they talking about like his parties and stuff like that, and it's like, how much sex do a person be having to do stuff? Like, I know he a Scorpio, and Scorpios be on some wild ass behavior, but they do. But it just seemed like it's so much to the point where it's like almost like, I'm not trying to victim blame or victim shame or nothing, but it's just almost unbelievable, because it's like, how does man find the time to do all that and still have the success that he had? But then, like, I just don't see it. Maybe it's because I ain't got money and I need to stay out of rich people business. I just would die trying to do any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just so much. I'm overwhelmed just think about it. Like,
using these people.
Please. Every time I open Instagram, it's a new case. Every single time.
I thank goodness that all the motherfuckers that I follow, I follow some, pages and stuff like that, but not too many people to where I see that all the time scrolling down. Like, that will be annoying.
I don't follow that many pages, so that's probably why I see it, because it's like that's the only like news page I follow. I think it's like the Shade Room or some shit, and I barely even be on Instagram. But it's literally every time I open Instagram, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, can I not see another Diddy party story or a Diddy fucking lawsuit or a Diddy mugshot? I don't give a shit. Like, I'm just like, damn, Diddy, can't you see? Biggie, can't you see? Something. But it's like, damn, he got bangers, dog, because that's a hit. Like, I gotta not listen to him? Are you crazy?
You don't have to not listen.
I know. Please, I know that I don't, because I'm not going to deprive myself of somebody's good music. I have always said this. I ain't got shit to do with the next man's situation. If you have some like real weird shit, like R. Kelly or even this Diddy situation, I understand why a person would have their decision on not listening to their music. But me personally, I like music. I'm not going to deprive myself of good music because of a person's behavior outside of the studio. I ain't got shit to do with that. Just drop the tune.
Why y'all so invested in these people's lives, but you're broke at home watching these?
It's not even about you being broke. It's just like, even if we was all rich, I still wouldn't give a fuck about the next person. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. That's just the main thing. I don't care. Like, people be mad about people's relationships.
I'm like, oh my gosh, Holly and Bailey, and
DDG, they broke up, and I'm just like, oh, that's sad. That was cute, but it's like,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I don't really give a fuck.
Right. Like
what is that gonna do to me? Like, why would I sit there and be affected by the two of them breaking up?
Are they paying my rent?
It's not even about that. It's just
it is for me.
No, literally, it's not about that. Like, I would not care if they were my neighbors. I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care.
Are they feeding me?
I just don't care. I genuinely just don't care. I just wouldn't care.
Clothes on my back and this wig on my head.
I don't care. I don't care. That's all I can think of. I just don't care. And I feel like people are so invested in celebrities' lives, and it's weird. It's weird.
You're going out of your way to cancel somebody else's life that does not know you and does not care about you.
Doesn't give a fuck, because I promise you they don't.
Then you're gonna look dumb because they got more money than you now. Probably, it depends, but it don't be.
I don't even be. And the thing is, no, you know what? The thing is, I don't even think about the money situation. It's mainly about the fact that literally, if they were another person on the street that I did not know had money, I would not care. If me and you don't know each other, we walk past each other. I don't know what's in your bank account. You don't know what's in mine. I could be a rich motherfucker. You would never know, but you don't give a fuck because you don't know me.
Right.
That's the difference. We know these people on these platforms, so it's like we feel like we gotta know everything about them, and we know their whole life story, and we learn so much from them. And no, bro, just connect with them through their music or whatever the fuck they do, and move the fuck on. It's just so weird. It's so weird. Like, allow them to give you what they give you. If they offer, like, if they showing like pictures of their kids or they doing videos with their kids, do that, but your judgment, your opinions, none of that shit matters to them
because they're still
don't
on the line. And then while y'all trying to tear them down and all of that, y'all giving them the views and the comments and the algorithm, if I'm saying that right, that they need to succeed, and you're gonna be mad. And y'all so weird, y'all go out there and try to harm these folks. It's just like, is it really that deep?
Nah, facts, because people really do be going out trying to like hurt celebrities. Like niggas have actually killed celebrities.
Yes.
It's just like, bro, like, are y'all straight?
Yeah.
Are y'all straight? Because like, what? You know, Chris Brown, they got a documentary. What is it? ID Discovery or something like that. They got a documentary about Chris Brown coming out, and of course, it's all about the shit with him and Rihanna and all that. And it's just like, bro, this man is fucking 35 years old.
Why are we
this
still
shit happened literally what?
Rihanna has
10 years ago, and they both got kids. Rihanna is damn near married with 2 kids, and Chris Brown is
minding his business
and fucking blazing women. Nobody complains, and
like he's not even checking for Karuchi anymore.
This is literally what I'm saying though. Like, bro, Rihanna and Chris Brown being a couple, not famous, we would not care. We would not care about Chris Brown and Rihanna fighting outside. That'd be like my fucking neighbors. I don't care. I don't care, because my neighbors fight all the time. But I don't care. I don't care. If anything, I'm looking to be nosy. I just don't care. Don't nobody give a fuck. But because it's Chris Brown and Rihanna, then it's like we gotta talk about Chris Brown and hold this down to the day he fucking dies. Like, no, nigga, I don't care how much good music you make or how much good you fucking do. You still beat that one girl that one time in that one situation before you were fucking 20.
Y'all run up their streams and views and shit and comments or whatever more of, on the Shade Room or something like that, or whatever these platforms is, to get them canceled or to complain about them or whatever, more than y'all at this point listen to their music. And then half of y'all be swarming about y'all fans. Oh, we Nicki fans and we Barbs. And half of y'all motherfuckers don't even be listening to her music more than you're on the internet trying to get into her business. How do y'all be getting over people's gates and fences and getting into their houses to break in? Like,
that shit is nuts.
It be that deep for you?
That shit is nuts. To break into somebody's house because you're like obsessed with them is crazy business. To be obsessed with someone, like genuinely obsessed with someone, is crazy. Like, you could just be, you know, a strong fan and just follow that artist's work real well and just like know like when they're gonna be on tour. That type of stuff I feel like is not weird. You're just a fan. You enjoy their music, so you want to be at their tours and see their shows and stuff like that. Because me, I'm a Chris Brown fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Chris Brown fan, so I know when he be on tour, I know where he be at, all that. But that's because I follow his work. I ain't trying to break in that man's house.
Exactly.
That's crazy business.
Because I feel like I'm a star myself.
Everybody's a star, honey.
A lot of people don't be understanding that they are, and they act like that. And it's just like the people like us that do. It's just like when I even see a celebrity in person, I'm not gonna be rude or nothing like that, but I mean, if you know, carrying on and stuff, and we at the mall and you got your entourage or your security, I'm not even the type that's going, oh my gosh,
yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
Or I'm not even gonna whip up my phone and be doing that. I'm
probably the type to, honestly, you know what? No, I'm not even the type to do that, because I mean, I might try to pull my phone out, but I have anxiety real bad, so I ain't the type to just walk up on everybody and be like, can I get a picture with you? That'd be different if it was like me and you saw them and you was like, oh, I want to go get a picture. I'll walk with you, and that'll probably boost me a little bit and be like, can I get a picture too? I'll probably just pull my phone out and be like, yo, look who this is, you know, like, look who that is right there. I met KC from KC and JoJo at Myrtle Beach, and he was pressed to get us to take a picture. He was walking right in front of us, and I think one of my old friends or whatever was like, damn, that's KC. And I looked at him, and I thought he was Dave Chappelle, because old boy was like Dave Chappelle. But my friend was like, yeah, I think that's KC. I was like, that look like Dave Chappelle. And he's just like, nah, that's KC. And then I think he heard me say he looked like Dave Chappelle, so he looked back at me like over his shoulder, because we was literally walking behind him. He had no entourage or nothing like that. And he looked back at me and gave me a mug like, bitch. Like, and I was just like, well, fuck that nigga. So we went to the little Fat Tuesdays that was like right across from wherever he was at, and then like he kept coming back and walking back and forth, and then he walked into the Fat Tuesdays, him and like one of his friends or whatever, and they was playing on the radio. They was playing Tupac, How Do You Want It, and you know that's Casey and JoJo feature joint. They on there, they playing it on the speaker and stuff, and his friend was like standing under the speaker. Our table was right under the speaker, so we seen them or whatever, and he's standing under the speaker. His friend told us, they don't even know who you are out here. They don't even know who you are. And my friend was like, nah, we know who you are. We know who you are. He told us, well, you don't want no picture? It was like, I mean, sure.
Right. Like, we not finna just do too
like,
much.
We not doing the most.
We know y'all human. And again, I feel like a star myself. I got a little teeny bit of a local fan base. And sometimes when I be going out, people be like, oh, fancy. I done had motherfuckers definitely try to get a picture with me. Sometimes you do just miss that lifestyle when you could just walk down the street, nobody know you, not everybody not in your face. You still a human. You probably going through some baby mama drama. Like it's probably plenty of times Cardi B done with Offset and then had to go to Target to go get Culture and them something or whatever to calm them down, and people, oh, Cardi, and she just walking like, look, I ain't in the mood today.
All I know is that shit was wild because like I ain't never been asked for a picture from a celebrity. Cause that's the wildest shit for me. That man was walking and like he said something, cause at one point he was walking before he walked into the Fat Tuesdays. Oh no, he had walked back out. That's what it was. Cause he stood under the speaker and he was like, "Don't nobody know who you are in here." And we was like, "No, we know who you are."
That's bad.
The thing is we knew who he was, cause remember we had said it.
But it's just
we was just like, we don't even give a fuck. But no, the dude was trying to make a scene like, oh y'all, this case. And on top of that, we was there during White Bike Week, so we was really like the only black people there, which is why he came to us, because we was only the black people there, the only black people there. So we was the only ones that would know who he was for real. And so the dude was like, yeah, they don't even know who you are. And we was like, nah, we know who he is. So then he ended up walking back out, and when he walked out, I think he had just got married or some shit, and him and his wife was walking, but she still had like a wedding dress on and everything. And then he said that they had just got married, and then he was like, what, y'all want a picture or something? And my friend was like, she was like, you must want a picture, you keep asking us or something. It was, dog, that shit was so wild. Like, I still have that picture.
When I used to roll with Banger or whatever, we had this, I think we went somewhere to hang out with Natalie Nunn and the Natalie Nunn. Right. It was what Baddies East. After we left there, Real was with us or whatever, the Where the Money Reside nigga. So he was standing on the outside of the car that we was all in, because I was riding with Banger. Banger had got out because we, I guess, was meeting up there to do something. They was Real and Banger was just out in the car talking and stuff like that. And again, me, you know, okay, it's a bunch of celebrities and stuff like that, but they still human to me, and I still treat it as Banger. He just came to the window or whatever. He was like, "Oh, y'all don't want to take a picture with Rails or something like that?" I just looked out the window. I was like, "Hey," or whatever. He was like, "Hey." And stuff like that, because he was kind of just a little bit standoffish, because he was trying to get his Uber Lyft situation to go back to his hotel or whatever after the night was over, and so it was probably taking too long or whatever, so he was in his zone, and I wasn't going geek to see anybody. But Banger was like, y'all want to go y'all want to take a picture with Rail? And I was like, I mean, if that's okay with you? He was like, yeah, sure, come on. And I was like, okay, well, that's fine, like, I'll do that.
I just find that to be strange that you felt like you needed to ask me if I wanted to take a picture with you. If I wanted to take a picture with you, I'd say that. Like, I really feel I've never had a celebrity ask me to take a picture with you, because that's what that gives me. Like, why you want to take a picture with me? Right. You know what I'm saying? Because like usually it would be the other way around. If I wanted to take a picture with you, I would. But I ain't
they probably just want to. They probably just want to assure you that it's okay. Like, they okay with it, because they understand. The whole like celebrities usually will be swarmed and you won't get a chance or nothing like that. Or if they know people like us too, like we could read each other, so they probably read people like us like, oh yeah, they know who we are, and they not asking for a picture, then they probably just on some cool shit. So let me just ask them just in case. Alright, y'all, let us know what you think about this podcast, our first one. What if we had a podcast?
What if we had a podcast, girl? It's been a wild ride with this one for a long time.
It's been a while.
You lost me.
That song?
Nope, you lost me.
This is Kazo, and
This is Kazo.
And this is the Kazo Show.
I don't got my nails today, but
Oh, you got to click them? Un poquito.